Literary Movements and Trends in English Literature, Part 9. Today we'll be talking about complete Romantic age literary movements and important poets. We'll talk about them. So, firstly, the Romantic age, the Lake Poets. Now, these were called as the Lake Poets, like William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, Robert Southey. They lived in the Lake District of Cambrian and in the 19th century, and Francis Jeffrey in Edinburgh Review described them as Lake School of Poetry, and he criticized them and said Lakers. So that's why they are termed as Lake Poets. The other one is Satanic School of Poetry. So this was applied by Robert Southey to P.B. Shelley and Lord Byron because he did not like them, and their poems were categorized as satanic spirit of pride. So that's why he criticized them. Next is the Cockney School of Poetry. So this was the Cockney is described as a local dialect which was spoken at that time, and it was given to Leigh Hunt, P.B. Shelley, William Hazlitt, and John Keats. So it was a hostile review, and which was in the Blackwood magazine, which was taken against them. So because of their local dialect, they were criticized. These were the main writers of Lake Poets, Satanic School, Cockney School of Poetry. And now comes dark romantics. Now these were the opposite of romantic period, and because romanticism was they talked about nature, beauty, intellect, and these dark romantics talked about melancholy, grief, sadness, grotesque figures. So who were the important writers? These were the Edgar Allan Poe, Kathleen Hanthrow, Herman Melville, Charles Baudelaire, and S.T. Coleridge. So you can remember with the trick that Poe threw well liar edge. So this is the trick that you can remember their names with. And next is Transcendentalism. So this was in the 19th century America. So Transcendentalism was a philosophical movement that started in the 19th century America. It involved the characteristics of Romanticism, and the writers used to meet and formed a Transcendentalist club, and they published a magazine called Dial. So this is important to remember. And these writers were non-conformist, people who reject certain common ideas and their private relationship between the self and the universe. They talked about that and believed in the intuitive thoughts. And these important writers were Ralph Waldo Emerson, Henry David Thoreau, Walt Whitman, Margaret Fuller, and Amos Bronson Alcott. So these were the important writers, and this is the complete video of the Romantic Age literary movement. So this short video is going to be very helpful for your exams, and if you like it, so please like, share, and subscribe my channel. So thank you.